Do you also get stuck whenever you're delivering a speech at your workplace, or else as a chief guest in a big event, or else you're getting stuck at a seminar while delivering a seminar? Now, let me tell you why is the reason. Now, what if I ask you that do you also make a paragraph, or else do you also fill 3 to 4 pages and start memorizing all those? If the answer from your side is yes, then let me tell you that stop making those. You need to always ensure that you are always writing points instead of the entire paragraph. Now, this video will help you in making your speech, in delivering a seminar, or preparing for any big event, like for delivering a speech in a big event, by not getting stuck. Now, let me tell you the very first thing. Whenever you actually get stuck, you get nervous that what will the audience think about me, and because of that, like for example, I'm delivering a speech and I just forgot one word. Now what happens is I get depressed, or like I will feel a little bit awkward, I'll hesitate a little bit, I will feel afraid, मैं डरने लग जाऊंगा वहां पे, और उस घबराहट की वजह से, उस डर की वजह से what happens is the entire thing which I had prepared is vanished. This is the case with you. Then let me tell you, you can improve this. Yes, this can be improved. Now, how? The main question is how. मैं इसको कैसे improve करूँ? Now, the best ever thing is stop making paragraphs. Stop making the entire paragraph like 10-15 pages के आप जो पूरे speech लिखते हो and everything. Stop making those. Instead, start making pointers. Now the very first thing of making pointers is you can actually there is no issue whenever you jumble the sentences. Like for example, if I am making pointers, like अगर मैं 10 चीजों के बारे में बोल रहा हूँ, if I am talking about body language, now in body language we have different things. Now the very first thing you can speak about is the face, what do I say, the hand movement, and then I can tell you the facing your body and like everything. So what happens is, like for example, if you jumble, अगर आप 2-3 points को, like अगर आप एक point skip करते हो and then you jump to the next point, what happens is, you know that, and in that entire audience, no one knows that what is written in that small paper. Like किसी को भी नहीं पता होता है वहां पे कि आप एक्चुअली में कैसे बोलने वाले हो, किस सीक्वेंस में जाने वाले हो. Many of the people don't even know you. अगर आप एक चीफ गेस्ट बन के जा रहे हो कहीं पे स्पीच डिलीवर करने के लिए, तो फिर बहुत सारे लोगों को पता भी नहीं होता है कि आप एक्चुअली वहां पे बोलने क्या वाले हो. एंड टू बी मोर स्पेसिफिक, they don't even know the entire sequence or the points which you are including. So stop worrying. Start making pointers. Now the advantage over there is, if you skip one step, or like if you skip one point and you start telling about the other point, then it's no worries. You'll always remember that. You will be like, oh no, I have left that. Then you will calm down, and then you will be like, okay, after finishing all that, I will also tell them this one. I can cover up this later. So this is the thing. This is the advantage. Now the second advantage of making pointers over making paragraphs is the words are unlimited. Now if I tell you that this is the entire speech, this is the 1-page speech, and you need to deliver this, what happens is, somewhere down the line, because of your speed of the words per minute, because of the speed of your speech, और आपका जो बोलने की स्पीड होती है, because of that what happens is sometimes you end the speech very early, or what happens, you end that a little bit late, because of which the energy in the audience gets finished, or like gets disrupted. The energy in that audience gets what do I say, the energy in that audience gets disturbed. Yeah, disturbed. This is the exact correct word. So the energy in that audience gets disturbed. Now what happens is, whenever you have points, अगर आपको कोई पॉइंट देता है कि हाँ यार 4 पॉइंट्स हैं, आपको जो बोलना है इसके ऊपर आप बोल सकते हो, दिस इज द मेन टॉपिक, and these are the 4 points. Now what happens is, you know the entire thing about all those 4 points. Now depending on the environment, depending on the situation, depending on the audience, अगर बहुत ही young audience बैठी है, then you can actually mold those points, or like you can actually make a useful, a very very good speech out of that. If you know about those 4 points, if the audience is very interested about that, you can actually end up telling them more things. And if the audience is quite impatient, or like they are not actually wanting to hear you, then what you can do is make a little bit interesting. You can add some jokes in between that. आप उसमें बहुत सारे मतलब जोक्स ऐड कर सकते हो बीच बीच में, बिकॉज पॉइंट्स तो आपको सारे याद ही है कि यार ये 4 पॉइंट्स हैं, आई वांट टू, लाइक आई नीड टू स्पीक दीज मेनी थिंग्स, बिकॉज आपको उस बारे में नॉलेज होगा तो फिर आप उन 4 पॉइंट्स के बारे में जितना बोल सकते हो उतना बोल पाओगे. But the only thing is, when you have the entire speech, you need to go line by line, line by line. And because of something, what happens? We get stuck in a middle, and the entire flow gets disturbed. Because of which we get afraid, and the energy is, क्या बोलते हो? The flow gets disturbed, and because of which you actually get like feel afraid. आपको डर लगने लगता है अंदर से. So when you make points, you actually kill that one thing, कि आपके पास लिमिट नहीं है. आप अगर चाहो तो 5 मिनट में भी खत्म कर सकते हो, और इसको लाइक 15 मिनट तक भी एक्सटेंड कर सकते हो, बिकॉज you know about the topic. Like the next thing in this is, whenever you are making points, it's very easy to have a glance. अगर आप पूरा पैराग्राफ लिखते हो 4-4, 5-5 पेजेस का, what happens is, if like being an Indian, we always have to think twice. Like आप एक बारी, चाहे आप कितने भी अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, एट लास्ट मोमेंट एफर्ट्स तो हम करते ही करते हैं. लाइक अगर स्पीच देने से 10-15 मिनट पहले वापस खोल के पूरा पढ़ लो, हैव अ ग्लांस एंड एवरीथिंग, दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू. बट इन मेकिंग पॉइंट्स, हार्डली उसमें 10 से 15 लाइन्स होगी, उसमें से पहले तो 2-3 शब्द होंगे आपके गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, एवरीथिंग, एंड लेटर ऑन द मेन टॉपिक्स. So what will the advantage for you is, like you can also recall everything at the last moment. Like for example, if you're about to enter the stage, if you're about to enter the dice, like if you're about to go on the dice, then what you can do is, like just before going that, just remove that from your pocket, have a look at that. Okay, these are the 10 points. I'll be like, okay, you will be feeling more confident, and you can actually recall everything very quickly. Like 10 words पढ़ने में कितना टाइम लगता है? It's like literally very less time, and you can actually recall all those, which will actually in turn make you more confident. So this was another advantage of making points.